So we've completed our first on-farm kill of a sheep, and just wanted to kind of fill everybody in, do a little wrap up, and explain how it went. Started out, we were pretty nervous of going into this. I got to be honest. Like, we've done a lot of chickens and ducks, and don't really have a problem with that at this point. But a sheep seems different, and we did a lot of prep work this morning. We just kind of said this is our day. This is what we're focused on, and we watched some Justin Rhodes. Well, Brandon sheared.
The Meatsmith episode that they go to Justin Rhodes' farm and they do their lamb and do the from start to finish, just to like get a good refresher course. Because we have seen this, a couple years ago. We went to our friend's farm and did a couple sheep and cow and pigs.
Right, we've participated,
but never actually had to do it.
Right.
So, and it was good because, like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Meatsmith. He's really
Brandon sheared.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Really raises butchery to an art form, and I just really appreciate his philosophy and how he approaches everything. And so we watched that this morning, kind of got a refresher on mechanics and technique, spent some time sharpening knives and just kind of getting ourselves ready. And then when we came out here to do the deed, it really went pretty well. I think that preparation paid off. We were in the right mindset. We had our tools ready. We grabbed her, got her down off her legs. We used a knife. We did cut her throat, and it was 2 good sure knife strokes, 1, 2, and opened her up, and there wasn't a lot of fight in her, to be honest. It wasn't in the Justin Rhodes video there. They actually lose hold of the sheep at one point. It jumps up and runs around. We didn't really have anything like that. She didn't have that kind of
no.
fight.
And then after she was gone, we brought her out because we knew she had fluid in her, but when we opened her up, she was so. I mean, I was.
It was surprising.
There was a lot,
so
and
in the typical process, you would skin the sheep first and then deal with the entrail or get the entrails removed. We didn't want to take that approach because we were worried about all this fluid contaminating the meat. So we did it more like you would with a deer. We basically field dressed her out in the grass behind the barn, and it.
I'm glad we did that because there was fluid in her lungs and fluid in her abdomen.
Yeah, her whole abdominal cavity, her lung cavity was all full. I would guess it was 8 to 10 gallons of fluid.
Yeah, when we did the last video and we were watching her stand and we're like, man, yeah, she's full. That was all fluid. So when she, we got all that out, she just sunk right up.
Yeah.
And which, made us really glad we did it and didn't wait and didn't hesitate because, man, she was, both of her lungs were full, and it was just like, holy crap, how are you even running around last couple days?
And that was interesting because then we started to examine her organs and found a lot of sort of like warty growths on her liver, and her heart was surprising. It was
soft. I don't know if you've ever felt a heart before. It's supposed to be a hard muscle, and this was just
flatulent.
Yeah.
It was. That's a terrible word
to
describe that. But
it was super soft, and there was no muscle. It was just
flaccid. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, it was like a beanbag where. It should be rubbery and hard, like a rubber ball that you'd throw against a wall. That's like a good heart, where this one was just
squishy.
Yeah, like a beanbag. It was weird. And then And then the intestines, yeah, there was some healthiness, and then a lot of the other intestines
They were not pink and
bumpy
smooth
and
like you'd expect.
yeah,
Yeah, there was a
they were
lot of
black.
bumps, a very gray kind of. I don't think she would have lived more than a couple days, to be honest.
Well,
I mean,
and that would have just been
it's hard to say. I'm shocked she
Yeah.
was alive in the condition she was in. And
right. So I mean,
so we
talk
are
about they're
not going
incredible
to.
animals.
We're not going to consume this lamb. It was
No.
just beyond our comfort level for the condition her organs were in. So it's unfortunate. It's a loss, but it was a good learning experience for us. It was.
And
I
we
know-
did her a good justice too. I didn't want to
Yeah.
just
I
make her
feel,
suffer and let her die on her own. That would have been horrible.
and I feel really good that we delivered as clean and quick of a death as we possibly could have. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the easiest thing, but I feel we did the right thing, and yeah, like I said, we're not comfortable. We weren't planning to sell her anyhow. This would have been just for our own personal consumption, but we're not even comfortable with that. So it's a bit of a waste, but what are you going to do? I mean, that's the losses come with the territory. So.
Mm-hmm.
We knew what we were signing up for. We just didn't think it would be this weekend. So, yep. All right. Well, just wanted to give you a follow-up on our last video. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.